Hello and welcome. Today, we have some shocking news to share. We're going to take a moment to remember and reflect on the lives of several people who have passed away this week. We'll learn about their legacies, their contributions, and also share a bit about their families. If you'd like to join us in honoring their memory, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more updates. Thank you for being here.
Chita Rivera dies. Legendary Broadway star, original Anita in West Side Story, passes away at 91. Chita Rivera, the iconic Broadway star renowned for her roles in West Side Story, Chicago, and Kiss of the Spider-Woman, has died in New York at the age of 91 following a brief illness. The news was confirmed by her daughter, Lisa Mordente, who shared that Rivera passed away peacefully. A trailblazer in the world of theater, Rivera was one of the foremost Latina performers in America. Her groundbreaking roles and unforgettable performances in songs like America and A Boy Like That from West Side Story and All That Jazz from Chicago earned her a place in Broadway history. With 10 Tony Award nominations to her name, Rivera won twice for The Rink and Kiss of the Spider-Woman, and was honored with a special Tony Award for Lifetime Achievement in 2018. Rivera first rose to fame in 1953 with Guys and Dolls, and solidified her position as a leading lady in 1954 with Can Can. In 1957, she created the role of Anita in the original Broadway production of West Side Story, a performance that became a personal signature and remains one of the most revered in Broadway history. She later reprised the role in London. Her illustrious career spanned decades, with standout performances in Bye Bye Birdie, 1960, Jerry's Girl Now, 1985, and the original Broadway production of Seventh Heaven, 1955. She also starred in numerous touring productions, including Born Yesterday, The Rose Tattoo, Call Me Madam, Threepenny Opera, Sweet Charity, Kiss Me, Kate, Zorba, and Can Can with the Rockettes. In her later years, Rivera continued to dazzle audiences with prominent roles in The Visit, 2015, the final John Kander, Cher Fred Ebb Terrence McNally musical, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, 2012, and The Dancer's Life, 2005 to 2006, a musical celebrating her own remarkable career. Other notable stage work included the 2003 revival of Nine with Antonio Banderas and her 2 Tony Award-winning performances. In addition to her wins, she earned nominations for her roles in Bye Bye Birdie, Bring Back Birdie, Chicago, Merlin, Jerry's Girls, Nine, Chita Rivera, The Dancer's Life, and The Visit on Screen. Rivera appeared in films such as Sweet Charity, 1969, Chicago, 2002, and Tick Tick, Boom, 2021, with notable TV credits including The New Dick Van Dyke Show, 1973 to 74, the 1983 HBO special Cheetah Plus, 3, Pippin, 1983, Showtime, Mayflower Madam, 1988, and Will and Grace, 2005. Director Lin-Manuel Miranda fondly recalled her involvement in Tick Tick, Boom, remembering how, despite scheduling conflicts, Rivera made a memorable return to the film for reshoots. She wasn't available for the shoot dates, so I left a chair empty in the diner for those 3 days. 8 months later, she joined us and held court all day. It remains one of the all-time joys of my life. She was magnificent. She is magnificent, he said. Born Dolores Conchita Figueroa del Rivero in Washington, D.C., Rivera was the third of 5 children born to Pedro Julio and Catherine del Rivero. A trained ballerina from the age of 9, she received a scholarship to the prestigious School of American Ballet, where she studied under the legendary choreographer George Balanchine. At 19, she made her professional debut as a principal dancer in Call Me Madam. In 2009, Rivera was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President Barack Obama, making her the first Latina recipient of the honor. In his remarks, Obama humorously referenced her challenging name, saying, Dolores Conchita Figueroa del Rivero knows that adversity comes with a difficult name. Rivera's career was marked by sold-out solo concerts at Carnegie Hall in New York and London's Cadogan Hall, as well as being honored as a living landmark by the New York Landmarks Conservancy. A retrospective special, Chita Rivera, A Lot of Livin' to Do, aired on PBS as part of Great Performances, celebrating her incredible life and career. Her many recorded works include original Broadway cast albums for Mr. Wonderful, West Side Story, Bye Bye Birdie, Bonjour, Chicago, The Rink, Kiss of the Spider Woman, and The Visit. She also released concert recordings like Legends of Broadway, Chita Rivera, and Now I Swing, and Chita, and Now I Sing. In 2023, Rivera published her critically acclaimed memoir, Chita, a Memoir, Harper One. Rivera is survived by her daughter, Lisa Mordente, as well as her siblings, Julio, Armando, and Lola del Rivero, and many nieces and nephews. She was predeceased by her sister Carmen. Chita Rivera's passing marks the end of an era in Broadway history, but her legendary contributions to the stage, her inspiring performances, and her trailblazing presence will remain an enduring part of the American theater legacy. Hinton Battle Dies, original Scarecrow from The Wiz on Broadway, was 67 Scarecrow in the Broadway production of The Wiz, passed away yesterday at the age of 67. His death was confirmed by his close friend, actress and choreographer, Debbie Allen. While a cause of death has not been disclosed, Allen paid tribute to Battle on social media, calling him a dear friend and expressing that he would now dance and sing in God's ensemble. In her Instagram post, Allen wrote, "Today I honor Hinton Battle, my dear friend who left us to dance and sing in God's ensemble last night. He fought this battle to live and be creative, impacting audiences and young people across the globe. Let us always hold him high in our hearts and in our mind's eye and forever speak his name." Battle's career, which spanned Broadway, television, and film, began in The Wiz, where his portrayal of the Scarecrow became one of the most iconic performances in the history of American theater. His career continued to soar after The Wiz, with appearances in several other major Broadway productions, including Dancin', Sophisticated Ladies, Dreamgirls, The Tap Dance Kid, Miss Saigon, and the long-running revival of Chicago. Battle won Tony Awards for his performances in Sophisticated Ladies, 1981, The Tap Dance Kid, 1983, and Miss Saigon, 1991, becoming one of the most celebrated and versatile performers of his generation. Born on November 29, 1956 in Germany, Hinton Battle was the son of a U.S. Army officer and spent his early years living in various locations around the world. He moved to the United States as a teenager and pursued formal dance training at the prestigious Jones Haywood School of Ballet in Washington, D.C., and later at the renowned School of American Ballet in New York City. Battle's training in ballet and other dance styles helped shape his career as a performer, and his exceptional ability to combine dance and acting would become one of his signature talents. Though Battle's Broadway credits are some of the most impressive, he was also known for his work in television. He appeared in a number of popular TV shows, such as Quantum Leap, Touched by an Angel, Early Edition, and Smash. One of his most memorable television roles came in 2001, when he played the Demon Sweet in a musical episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, titled Once More with Feeling. The episode, which became an instant fan favorite, saw Battle not only perform, but also choreograph the musical numbers. His work on Buffy was highly praised, showcasing his immense talent, both in front of and behind the camera. In addition to his acting, Battle was a respected choreographer, contributing to several high-profile projects throughout his career. His choreography credits include the 65th and 66th Annual Academy Awards, which he worked on alongside his longtime friend and collaborator Debbie Allen. He also choreographed for the television shows The Trouble with Normal and Sister, Sister, among others. His ability to blend storytelling with movement made him a sought-after talent, and his choreography was noted for its elegance and emotional depth. Battle's work in theater was groundbreaking. He was a key figure in the success of The Wiz, the 1975 Broadway production that reimagined The Wizard of Oz with an all-black cast and a soul-infused musical score. Battle's portrayal of Scarecrow, a character who longs for a brain, was both humorous and deeply heartfelt. His performance became a defining moment of the production, and his contribution to The Wiz helped pave the way for future generations of Black performers on Broadway. After The Wiz, Battle's career only continued to rise. He starred in the Broadway production of Dancin', 1978, a musical directed and choreographed by the legendary Bob Fosse, known for its innovative use of dance as a storytelling device. His performance in Sophisticated Ladies, 1981, a review celebrating the music of Duke Ellington, earned him his first Tony Award for Best Featured Actor in a Musical. His next major Tony win came in 1983 for The Tap Dance Kid, where his performance as a young tap dancer seeking to make his mark on the world garnered rave reviews. In 1991, Battle earned his third Tony Award for his portrayal of the character John in Miss Saigon, a role that further cemented his place as one of Broadway's most versatile performers. His emotional performance as a Vietnamese man caught in the turmoil of the Vietnam War showcased his ability to bring depth to both dramatic and musical roles. Later, Battle appeared in the long-running revival of Chicago, where his performance as the slick lawyer Billy Flynn was both charming and powerful, adding another layer of acclaim to his already impressive career. Norman Jewison, director of In the Heat of the Night, Moonstruck, and Fiddler on the Roof, dies at 97. Norman Jewison, the celebrated director behind iconic films such as In the Heat of the Night, Moonstruck, Fiddler on the Roof, and The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, passed away peacefully on Saturday, January 20th, at the age of 97. Jewison's remarkable career spanned over 4 decades, earning him 7 Academy Award nominations, including 3 for Best Director, In the Heat of the Night, Fiddler on the Roof, and Moonstruck, and 4 for Best Picture. Throughout his career, his films garnered a total of 46 Oscar nominations and won 12 Academy Awards. In 1999, he was honored with the prestigious Irving G. Thalberg Award at the Academy Awards for his lifetime contributions to cinema. In addition to his film achievements, Jewison also won 3 Emmy Awards for his television work. His diverse body of work includes films like The Hurricane, Agnes of God, Rollerball, 1975, and Jesus Christ Superstar, all of which he produced. Jewison was also known for his mentorship of other filmmakers. His guidance helped launch the careers of many, including his editor Hal Ashby, whom he encouraged to pursue directing, leading to Ashby's success with Harold and Maude. Jewison also supported fellow Canadian director Ted Kotcheff, producing his film Billy Two Hats. Actress Cher, who won an Oscar for her role in Moonstruck, shared her tribute to Jewison on Twitter, saying, "Farewell, sweet prince. Thank you for one of the greatest, happiest, most fun experiences of my life. Without you, I would not have my beautiful golden man." Lee Grant, who starred in the Heat of the Night, praised Jewison's influence on her career, especially after she had been blacklisted in Hollywood. She wrote, "Norman Jewison is a giant, and I am in his debt. He gave me back my career at the end of the blacklist. I doubt there has been a more versatile director before or since. A huge-hearted man and truly unique talent." Born on July 21, 1926 in Toronto, Jewison began his career in entertainment as an actor in both radio and stage productions for the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, CBC. His early experiences also included work at the BBC. Jewison soon transitioned into writing, directing, and producing popular Canadian musicals, dramas, and comedy variety shows for CBC. In 1958, Jewison moved to New York to direct the television show Your Hit Parade for CBS, which led to other television projects, including The Andy Williams Show, several Harry Belafonte specials, and a Judy Garland special. His early success in television eventually paved the way for his transition into feature films. Jewison's film career took off with his 1965 directorial debut, The Cincinnati Kid, starring Steve McQueen, Anne Margaret, and Edward G. Robinson. He followed this with a string of hit films, including the ensemble comedy The Russians Are Coming, The Russians Are Coming, The Thomas Crown Affair, also with McQueen, and the Oscar-winning In the Heat of the Night, 1967, which won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. He continued to explore themes of justice, race, and social issues with films like And Justice for All, 1979, starring Al Pacino. Throughout his career, Jewison earned numerous prestigious awards, including a Best Director award at the Berlin Film Festival, a BAFTA, the Donatello Award from Italy, and a Genie Award from the Canadian Academy. In 2010, Jewison received the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Directors Guild of America, a testament to his long and influential career. In 2011, both the Film Society of Lincoln Center and the Toronto International Film Festival honored him with retrospectives of his work. Jewison was also the founder of the Canadian Film Centre, similar to the American Film Institute, and received its first ever Lifetime Achievement Award. Jewison's contributions were recognized by the Canadian government, which made him an Officer of the Order of Canada in 1982 and a Companion of the Order of Canada in 1992, the country's highest civilian honor. In 2004, he was presented with the Governor General's Performing Arts Award. Norman Jewison is survived by his wife, Lynn St. David, their children, Kevin Jewison, Suzanne, Michael Jewison, Miss Anita, Jenny Snyder David, and his grandchildren Ella, Megan, Alexandra, Sam, and Henry. He was predeceased by his first wife, Margaret Ann Dixie Jewison. Celebrations of his life will be held in Los Angeles and Toronto at a later date. Leslie Linka Glatter, president of the Directors Guild of America, expressed her admiration for Jewison's work, saying, "Norman's cinematic range was truly remarkable. Few filmmakers could so fluidly and eloquently move between romantic comedies, dramas, and musicals as he did. But his most powerful films, and those he said were his dearest, tackled racism and